How's it going, everyone? My name is Mick Ambrose. Welcome to All About Tech. Today I want to bring you a video regarding something that's been going around and something that was announced yesterday on Twitter. I think it was announced, and it's been going around on the Telegram chats. And I just want to get it out there because a lot of people are talking about it, and a lot of people are getting a bit worried about it. But hopefully by the end of this, oh my god, I really went in loud then. Sorry about that, guys. I've just deafened everyone. By the end of this video, I'm hoping that everybody will be a bit more at ease and that actually to me it's not a problem. And it just shows immaturity and impatience. But before we do that, let's quickly check out CoinMarketCap. And no, that's the ending screen. I don't want the ending screen. Let's go to the display capture. There we go. So Bitcoin is up nearly 6%. But today has been a day of the altcoins. The altcoins are doing tremendously well. EOS is doing tremendously well. Tron's doing well again. Where's oh, look at that. Oh, they just can't catch a break at the moment after their partnership announcement. That's Verge I'm talking about. But if we go to our beloved Electroneum, we've gained back a few places. But we are up 12% on USD, and we are up over 6% on Bitcoin, back up to 275 Satoshis. Hopefully people will now think that, you know what, the momentum the momentum's coming. If you look at the volume is going up, and as you can see, because the volume isn't like less than $1 million, where it's easy to manipulate the price, because there's a lot more volume, it's harder to keep it down. And at the moment, it's just got that steady rise. It's just got that steady increment there, which is really good to see. Nothing as far as I'm aware, nothing's been announced. There's no extra exchanges listed yet. We're still waiting for this huge update that's coming. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. I did a video on it yesterday. But yeah, Bitcoin's dominance has dropped. Well, I only mentioned in one of my last videos that it was at like 41%, and it's already dropped another 4% now. So this hopefully is the start of the bull run. But this isn't what I want to talk about today. I just thought I'd get that little bit of positivity back into the community, because as you can see, there's a much better amount of volume, which in turn is helping the price get back up. And outperforming Bitcoin a little bit. But if we go to Twitter, that's not Twitter. If we go to Twitter, and oh, this looks. Oh wait, it's not Electroneum. This is Electronero. This is a hard fork of Electroneum that's going to be happening in about 16 days' time. They announced this yesterday, I think. No. April 22nd. And this has been going around on Telegram chat like crazy. But they've only had 30 likes and 93 followers. Like, my YouTube channel grew quicker than that, so. And this is their website. We go to the top. And as you can see, just the statement that's out there is the no more bullshit. Well, who really needs to say anything about that other than the fact that it's childish and immature? No more bullshit. What? Because the Electroneum team are working hard to make sure that there's only one fork necessary for this huge update. They don't want to fork loads of times. And this may be like me proper sticking up for Electroneum here, but to be honest with you, they have been working hard. And when you see something like this, it just completely demonizes what they've been doing. And if we'll go into it a little bit more. I've got some points down about it there, but I've pretty much just got them off by heart now. So if I go straight down to the Electroneum versus Electronero, and I'm going to pick apart some of their points here, and one of the points, it's just sheer misleading. So poor support against professional support. Well, they don't have any support yet. This is probably a small group of people that are just fed up of not being able to mine with their GPU miners. Let's be clear. This is a ASIC resistant fork. This is the only reason they're creating this coin to be resistant, ASIC resistant. It's clearly obvious. Whereas Electroneum are ASIC vulnerable, but they're working on it. They're getting this huge update ready, and then once it does, then everything should be all right. I don't think it's quite insulting to the Electroneum team that that some members of the community are taking it into their own hands because they think they're better. But I can't help but disagree. Deposits and withdrawal issues. They don't have anything about deposit and withdrawal issues because they can't yet, because they're not on any exchanges. Yeah, there has been issues. But if you look at that issue, deposit and withdrawal issues, if you look at that issue and flip it round, that was because of so many transactions and how successful, that's the word I was looking for, how successful Electroneum has been in such a small space of time, to have more transactions on their blockchain than pretty much any other blockchain. Richard was stating through Cryptopia's wallet. That wallet was processing more transactions than like any other cryptocurrency wallet, and that's why they had the deposit and withdrawal issues. So you got to look at, oh, okay, well, we've now noticed the ceiling of this software. We need to make it better, and that's exactly what's happening. Low mining rewards, yes, obviously because of ASICs being on the network at the moment, but they're bringing this update. It all comes back to this update. High block difficulty, which that's exactly the same as saying low mining rewards. High block difficulty means low mining rewards, so you're making the same point twice. Lower block difficulty, new difficulty algorithm, and that links into their this statement here, the low pre-mine 4%. So they put their low pre-mine at 4%, but they put Electroneum's huge pre-mine at 12.6 billions. Well, for a start, there's no S. It's 2.6 billion. It's 12.6 billion, not billions. And two, why aren't both of them in the numeric value? Why have they decided to put Electronero at a percentage? And I'll tell you why. Because their total supply is 210 billion fucking coins. That is a huge total supply. That's absolutely ridiculous. And the fact that they haven't stated that is purely misleading. Don't expect this to moon to like $20, because it's just not going to happen. The total supply is just so ridiculous. And their current circulation is 14.8 billion ETNX as well. Like, when that gets closer to the total supply, it's going to be mad. And these guys they're doing this purely for their own gains, clearly, because they're doing this to make it an ASIC resistant miner, so then they can start mining their coins again. I mean, that's me technically saying stuff without evidence, but to me, everything that's said here, it's completely obvious, and it's really irritating as well, because they could, lower the block difficulty, which means that number of circulating coins is going to rapidly increase, which then makes it getting to like even $1 extremely hard, because it would need such a huge total market cap in order to achieve that. And let's face it, they won't be doing anything decent anytime soon, because their main statement is no more bullshit. And that is not professional, and it's not businesslike, and partners will not partner with childish behave with a company that's just childish behaved like that. Not only that, would you put trust in a company that at the moment None of them have put their name on this. None of them have put their face to this. They're not transparent. The entire team at Electroneum, well, not the entire team, because some of the support people aren't on the website, but on Electroneum's website, you've got the Meet the Team section, and you've got pictures of all the main people. There's nobody here. Absolutely no one. And there's no support page, like they say they've got professional support. It's just mad. So, as you can probably tell by my conclusion to all this, it's that there is literally no point even giving this a look. I mean, they have this beautiful looking roadmap, and don't get me wrong, the website doesn't look bad. It looks pretty swish, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. This little effect going on here, and the logo itself. I don't know much about copyright laws, but the fact that that looks so similar, literally, it's exactly the same, but the bolt is yellow. Which surely that's some sort of copyright infringement there. To then also call it Electronero, and that's my conclusion of this, is that. Oh, one more thing actually. They're stating that Electronero is a fork of Electroneum. All ETN owners are ETNX owners, but which is absolutely fine. If they want to give the current ETN community coins, they're more than willing to do so. I'm not going to complain about that. But if they start asking for Electroneum, or if they start asking you to move your Electroneum anywhere, don't do it. Just keep your Electroneum safe in your ETN wallet. Do not move it anywhere. Otherwise, if you end up losing that, then people don't know who's behind this, because they've not even stated who's behind Electronero. And one more point actually before I go. I'm sorry, I'm just coming up point after point, but they have currently. It looks like they're going to be doing an ICO. Because of acceptable cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin. But do you really think they're going to make $40 million like what I nearly said Electronero then. Do you really think they're going to make $40 million like what Electroneum made? Hell no. Not a chance. Not a chance in hell are they going to be raising that much money at ICO. And then, in order to achieve this, They need financial backing, and they need capital, and they won't have it. So this will literally just be a pump and dump, in my opinion. It's literally just to benefit the miners, and that's all I have to say on it. If you like this video, give it a like, sub if you're new to the channel. I just thought I'd make this video, one, because I wanted to show the positivity that Electroneum is moving well in terms of a price standpoint, and that there's still that buzz about them, that it's the minority of the community that are spreading FUD and stuff. The majority of the community are just holding nicely and just waiting, and I believe it will pay off in the long run. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I'll cover this topic more as it unfolds. But until then, guys, I will catch you guys out in the next video. Peace out.